All right, what's up, everybody? What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be taking a look at some new secret layers. And this is Brian, by the way. We're going to go ahead and take a look. I believe I bought this about 6 months ago, and then they're just starting to come on out. But we got, and these are all going to be the foil versions, but we have finally left-handed magic cards. Artist Series, Sid Hearth, and then I'm going to butcher this, but Chaturvedi. Then we have Artist Series, Magali Villanueva. Special guest, Matt Jukes. We have a showcase Streets of New Capenna with those gilded foils. And then there is going to be two that I am not going to be opening. And that is the Just Totally Normal Guys and then the Artist Series Wayne Reynolds. I will not be opening these. There's a couple in here, or not in these ones, that I don't really need. So I'm just opening some of the other ones because I need some pieces from that, and I love those styles. But these ones I'm going to keep sealed, so I'm going to put those to the side. I'll probably try to either sell those or trade those as I usually do. But other than that, I do want to talk about a few things with the packaging, man. Take a look at this. It still came in a box, but I haven't gotten a secret layer since they switched the packaging. I've been getting a lot of secret layers that came in those boxes, and I won't lie, like, I loved the style and the feel of the boxes, but I get why they switched. That stuff took up a lot of space. This is super thin. They just stacked all these in a box. In the box thing I have I got it right here. So the box was just like, like a size like this. Which definitely could not have fit all of these if they were in their normal boxes. So I like what they're doing. A little bit less plastic, cardboard, save the environment, perfect. But I did like the boxes. They were pretty. They were sleek. They felt great. But here, I ended up tossing them all because there's really nothing to do with them. I know some people turn them into deck boxes and stuff, but really wasn't for me. So I am okay with the switch. So let's go ahead. When we take a look at these, let's do the left-handed magic cards first. I'm actually going to save these gilded foils for last. Where'd it go? There we go, Streets of New Capenna. I really can't wait to take a look at those and see what those are like. But let's start with these left-handed magic cards. This is something I knew that was pretty funny. When I first saw it, I was like, there's 0% chance that is real, right? Like, you see that, like, left-handed magic cards, like everything's just like switched on them. So I was intrigued to take a look, and let's take a look at how these are packaged. So when you open these up, you rip the packaging, and it looks like, okay, you get a little note in here, and then look, there's nothing else. You just got to make sure. So nothing else in that one. And then it says, thank you for being a part of a secret layer. And then comes the cards. And it looks like they're all in there. So in the secret layers, in the past, the extra card has been like at the bottom underneath everything. So in this case, gosh, I don't feel like it's in anything, so it's got to be at the bottom of this pack. So let's go ahead, let me put some of this down there. I'm going to save some books, that's kind of cool. Put that off to the side. So let's take a look. So when you see these, everything is backwards, right? So we're normally used to seeing the power toughness over here on the right-hand side, and then like the number, the set, and the artist over on the other side. So I thought these were pretty cool. There's the messenger in here, and it was Gerald's messenger, and I was like, well, I might as well go ahead and grab this. But the foil looks pretty good, and I will say, right out of the box, take a look at that. They are straight, man. This has been chilling. It chilled on my porch for a little bit as we were waiting to go ahead. I had my neighbors grab it, and they look pretty good compared to secret layers in the past. But we have the Sisay Weatherlight Captain, and the art's pretty cool here. I'll try to bring it up. I know I got some of that in the way. Oops, and then I also had this black cord in the way. Let's see if I can move that around a little bit. Maybe. All right, there we go. So Sisay Weatherlight Captain. So there's the Sisay. And then we have, and these are looking pretty good. Like, no scratches. No, like, crazy. I'll try to bring it up a little bit. Empress Galena, gain control of target permanent, not too shabby. And then here's the Here's the Giraffe Messenger. I love that art. Yeah, and the costs are on the left instead of the right too. Kind of throws people off. And then the Cobalt Warrior First Strike Men is Trample. It also has Partner. Pretty sweet. All right, so then this must be, oh, we got one more and then we got the other one. And so for the extra cards, and this is pretty cool too. So the Planeswalker, all this stuff's usually on the left-hand side. It's on the right. So that's pretty cool. The foiling looks really good on these. So there's Garroot Color Beasts. That looks cool. So here is our, let's see. So that's cool. Now this isn't a random one. This looks like it was meant to be in there because I believe I've seen this. They did a deck on Black Blade. And this is the extra card for this one, for the left-handed ones. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control, which is pretty cool. So what do we have? We have some, so we have blue, white, black, deck on Black Blade. Look at that. The art's actually pretty sweet on this. So that's a cool extra card. That's pretty sweet. All right, so here are the left-handed cards. Which definitely like a meme thing, right? Like, does it really matter? Are there truly left-handed cards? No. But it's kind of cool to see everything switched. I thought those are pretty cool. And I definitely wanted the Giraffe's Messenger. Some of this other stuff totally usable. I mean, the Rogok, the son of Roga, totally usable. Sisay, totally usable. Garroot, stuff like that. And it's really cool, the deck on Black Blade. That's pretty sweet. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to put these off to the side. I'm going to sleeve them all up later and get these things into some binders and some decks that I need them in. But I've been loving the secret layers. I get it. I can't get every single one. I mean, sometimes I wish, but you can't, and that's okay. Get the ones that you see some cards that you need, but I think it's a really cool, unique experience. All right, so here is the Machoke. So these are the lands. And now I have these lands in a lot of some of my just fun decks, and I think they're beautiful. I love them. And look at these. Wow. Now I will say this right off the bat. There might be some roller lines. Do you see that right there? And then here you can kind of see it right there. But let's take a look. So that'd be sweet if there was an extra land in here that he did for like the extra surprise slot. That'd be sweet if it was a good land. But let's take a look. Okay. So we have the Glacial Fortress. Now, man, so it looks great, but you can really see those lines. That might be something that I look at to see if I can send to Wizards to get a replacement. Now, but man, like this Drowned Catacomb, that looks really cool. I don't know if you guys can see, it's like a subtle foil. It's not like the etched cards, but that is really good looking. So that one looks awesome. Look at this. Dragon Skull Summit. That one looks awesome too. And you want to know what this one might have been? So the Glacial Fortress probably would have been one of the best looking ones out of them all. Like this is like tin foily stuff. Like it looks great. It might have been when they sealed the packaging, just like the paper, like the clear plastic wrap, that it got those lines on there. But that'll be one I'll ask for. But this Dragon Skull Summit, that looks awesome. Look at this. Man. I'll try to spread these out a little bit. So we have a Rootbound Crag, and look, a dang line straight across. Straight across. So that might be another one to take a look at here. And oh, I do see another land. That's awesome. All right, so then we have Sun Petal Grove. And that one looks pretty good. So most of them look pretty good here. And then, okay, so we didn't get a land. So we have a Crystalline Sliver. So they have a lot of slivers coming out in the secret layers, and they started a while ago. So all slivers have Shroud. That's a pretty sweet one. So Crystalline Sliver is our first like bonus mystery card. Not bad. That looks really good too. crystalline sliver. All slivers have shroud. Cost 2. And it's full art. And it's foil. Pretty sweet. I'll keep that on the side. So, looks like, I mean, these really do look good. I don't know what type of foiling this is. It's almost like metallic. Like, I don't even know if I've seen a foiling like this before. So it's like it's like metallic. Like, it's really nice. The ones, and here's like the drowned catacombs again. Like, that's sweet. These lands, I use so many of these lands in just some of my everyday decks that I would use. But so once again, take a look though. I could see how this type of foiling too, with like the flat surface and a lot of like the same colors, any lines are going to show up. But that straight across, I don't know if you guys can see that straight across. That's got to be a roller line if it's going that way. And then this one, just wow, straight up and down here and here. I wonder if that is like the width of the roller. But yeah, I'm gonna contact them, even if it takes a little bit. I've done it once or twice, contacting Wizards to see if we can get some different cards in. But yeah, that might be something to do. These other ones look pretty good though. I'll have to sleeve them up quick though. Wow, so that was surprising because those actually look really sweet. Those look really sweet. All right, so now we have Magali Villanueva. His artist series, which I'm trying to remember which one this is. Here's another one of these. Thank you, thank you. So this is, okay, this is the sweet one. These ones aren't full art or anything, but the elf in this and a land. So this one I think comes with the land that is like a sketch of the land that comes with it. And they said it looks amazing, which we will take a look and see. So we have Mother of Runes. It looks really good. An amazing card. Use it a lot of places for EDH. Then we have Death Shadow. Totally usable card. I saw this in Modern when I last played. Look at that. That looks really nice. So there's Death Shadow. That looks good. And once again, all these are feeling like really straight. So kudos, Wizards. So now look at this Elvish Mystic. This is by far my favorite Elvish Mystic art. That's just insane to me. That looks awesome. I am going to try to complete a play set of these at some point to go ahead and put in the modern elves that I have. But that just looks amazing. Love it. All right. Then here's the forest. So look at this forest too. This forest is awesome. Gives me some Throne of Eldraine vibes. And then for the bonus card, it's a sketch version of this, which is awesome as well. Like, look at that. That is sweet. Those are awesome. So this right here was the secret layer where I was like, okay, well, I'm definitely getting that one because play elves, Mother of Runes I can use a lot. Death Shadow, totally usable card, and love forests. Love these forests. So that was that one. That's easily so far one of my favorites. And I mean, this Elvish Mystic. Just look at that, man. That's awesome. But this one came out good. There was like nothing wrong with this one. Like I said, all those usable. All right, so far, we have 2 more, right? Because we did 1, 2, 3, yep, and then 4, 5, and then I'm saving 2. Yeah, that's right, I'm saving the Streets of New Capenna. So we have 2 more. We got one of the bonus cards, Crystalline Sliver. The other ones were supposed to come with them. I don't know about these next 2, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here. But here is the next one. So this is the Siddharth Chaturvedi. If I'm saying that right, probably not. All right, let's take a look. So this is the one with the Concordant Crossroads. So when I saw this, now of course when they previewed this, there wasn't a Concordant Crossroads printing that they announced, and then after this drop, they announced it for Double Masters 22. Of course, right? Because otherwise, a foil Concordant Crossroads, I was like, that's a no-brainer. Look at that, one, all creatures have haste. That's awesome. So that was the reason that I really wanted this one too. But Ghost Quarter, ultra playable card. And I love that art, that's pretty sweet. But Ghost Quarter, have that in a lot of EDH decks. And then look at this. So, okay, we got 2 Ghost Quarters. Okay, so 2 Ghost Quarters. I wonder if they did this out of order? No, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they did this one out of order. So this is a Ghost Quarter. This looks like Sketch, right? And then this Ghost Quarter looks like the normal. I still love the art though. Those arts are fantastic. And then we have the Island, which is amazing. The Island is pretty sweet. And then we have our Nomad Outpost. Who knows why that's in here, but the art's pretty awesome from this artist. Nomad Outpost. Enters battlefield tapped. And then you can get mountain, plains, or swamp. So, didn't really care for this one, but these other ones, now these Ghost Quarters are sweet. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the bonus card that's in here. But yeah, those are sweet. And like Ghost Quarter, you can, there's so many, I mean, EDH decks all day, toss that in there. But pretty sweet. All right, so this last one. So I was super interested in these, and this one has a card that is a commander and a lot of really good decks. And it's a really awesome commander. So now I already had one. However, I couldn't pass up getting the gilded foil. And I'll be honest, I haven't seen any of these types of foils from New Capenna up close. I did like draft New Capenna and got a few things, and heyo, I think I just saw something awesome on the bottom there. But let's go ahead, and I might save that, but I think I just showed everybody else. We're gonna take a look at that after. So that came in 2. And this actually, you know what's funny? This is in different plastic wrap than everything else. So I don't know if everybody else is getting that. This one has like a little tab up here, which are, of course, like I can't get open. But there we go. Dude, these, okay. These look amazing. I have not seen these, and like, so you see like the art comes through on the bottom, but it's like a darker compared to normal. So like the dark with the gold and the gilded, that is crazy to me. So for a Traxa, I do have a normal Traxa from original Double Masters, but look at that thing. So the Phyrexian Angel Horror, that looks amazing. Just makes me want to build a Traxa. Like, there's nothing else to it. I'm surprised I haven't already. That thing looks freaking awesome. So I did have an Abrea too, or not Abrea, but Brea Therium Shaper. I ended up selling her in the long run, but this, because she's also a really great commander. Brea also looks fantastic. These look amazing. I am glad I saved these to last. Like the borders, like it just look a black matte. I don't know, it just looks awesome. And then we have Idris, Maelstrom Wielder. Ogre Wizard. That's awesome. These definitely look, so these look the best. I think, look at that, that Atraxa is amazing. These definitely look the best, hands down. I think the one that I was most into getting was the one with the elves. Death Shadow, Mother of Runes in those forests, the Elvish Mystic. But this definitely, hands down, is probably the most surprising to see in person. These look amazing. And now, Then something, I don't know if you guys saw it. So something actually did pop out here, and I'm excited. I didn't see what it was, what card it was. I did see what kind of card it was. So this is my first one of these. I have not pulled another one. I don't know. So once again, it's in that different plastic wrap. So I don't know if you do pull one of these, if like this is in that other type of plastic wrap compared to the others, so that we could do it separate. But let's go ahead and let's take a look here. So this right here. All right, so Pilgrim's Eye. So this is, that's pretty sweet. So this is, shoot, I forget, Blueprint? That's what they're calling it. So this is like a Blueprint card. There's a couple, I think, better ones to get. So flying, when Pilgrim Eye enters the battlefield, you may search your library for basic land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. So there's a few others that I think are better to get, obviously like Swiftfoot Boots and stuff like that. And I think Panharmonicon might have been one. Still sweet. I mean, this is the first Blueprint that I've gotten. So these were our 2 bonus cards. I think they're pretty fantastic. I kind of got sick of getting all of those stained glass planeswalkers. I mean, out of like the 20 or so that I got, I think I only got one that was awesome, which was like Karn. The other ones were all the lower end, but these are pretty sweet. These look awesome in person. I was actually fairly pleased with everything. I'm gonna, like I said before, I'm gonna hang on to these 2, just some totally normal guys in Artist Series Wayne Reynolds. I'm gonna hang on to these. I'm not gonna open them because I didn't really have too much of interest in some of these cards, so I'm gonna hang on to them and see if I can either trade them or sell them. But man, oh man, I think, once again, the most surprising thing is that these gilded foils, let me just bring up the Atraxa. These gilded foils look so good. They look so good. Man. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming and watching. And here are some of these. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you got to see what kind of everything is like. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to see if I can send these 2 back in for 2 replacements because of those lines up there. I'm sure other people are having that same issue, especially with these, because I mean, but these do look really cool. So we're gonna see if we can go ahead and get that fixed and situated. But other than that, this was an awesome opening. I'm really glad I got these. But once again, thanks to everybody for watching. I appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you next time, maybe with some more box openings or something coming up soon. All right, thanks everybody. Bye.